Any former senior 4 students still celebrating their O-level results. There are questions about what needs to be done about students who failed to secure the required scores to advance to the senior 5 and what options exist in the vocational education space. Now, to help us appreciate the opportunities awaiting senior 4 graduates in the vocational education space, we do have the Uganda Business Technical Examinations Board spokesperson, NARASI Kambaho. Good afternoon and thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much. Glad to be here. All
right, and for starters, what are the opportunities that await the senior 4 graduates in the vocational education space?
Yeah, thank you. After senior 4, students are encouraged to do a national certificate in the various programs. These programs fall under technical and vocational discipline. Others fall under allied health. Others fall under physical sciences. Others fall under biological sciences. And others fall under allied health. So these ones under vocational, we have vocational and technical, we have programs in building and construction, we have cosmetology, we have interior design, we have garment cutting and tailoring, these people are making our clothes, we have electronics, we have electrical installation, among all these other engineering programs that start from those foundational levels. If we look at allied health, we have courses in certificate in pharmacy, clinical records, and other programs. We have cases for medical nurses. We have the certificate in nursing, certificate in midwifery. We have certificate in other good programs in forestry, meteorology, fisheries management, and surveying. So you see, after senior 4, we have a potential to have these candidates join vocational area and be able to make a significant contribution to Uganda's economy.
Okay, so how do the learners then access some of these opportunities that you've mentioned?
After senior 4, when students are filling these forms, the forms which brings to fill to make choices. A student will get choices to join vocational programs, as I've mentioned above, and also they will make other choices to join A-level. So the core function now lies in the career teachers and the parents as well as students, because you must have prepared your students that you are going to progress in this career. For example, if I want to be an electrical engineer, after senior 4, why should I go struggle and do PCM in A-level when I can branch at senior 4, do a national certificate in building and construction for 2 years, I progress, I got for a diploma in the same area, then after that I progress to a degree. Remember our students, the benefit is, the moment you branch at senior 4, you are not only learning, but you are also making a contribution. You are learning while you are producing, you are learning while you are making money. So we say our students, you can look at in town here, these students who are running most of these critical businesses, who are students who have done electronics, fixing our phones, fixing our computers, our DSTVs at home. These are students who have branched at senior 4, and they possess those skills, and they're doing well. There's one of our students who finished after senior 4, he went to do a course in electronics. He's one of the leading technicians in Mbarara, fixing phones, putting softwares on phones, you want ringtones, all that.
Just before we came on air, we were just having a little chit chat, and I was saying that there is a notion that has engulfed people's minds that those people that branch off from senior 4 tend to be branch off from senior 4 to vocational education tend to be failures. Do you still agree with that notion?
Dear viewers, I would totally disagree 100%. If you read widely, look at the developed countries. First, I'll give an example of Holland, Netherlands. For them, after senior 4, there is a career plan as a country, whereby a certain percentage of students must go vocational, and others must go applied science. So in this case, in our case now of Uganda, I would wish to encourage that parent, that students who have finished senior 4. If really you look at a car has got a problem and you want this ferry of senior 4 comfortably handle your car, which are about 300 millions, that notion is wrong. In vocational, we take first-class students. If you look at the government selection, it's going to be done on 23rd, 24th. Our first priority are those students who obtain good grades. And vocational is not only for those who have failed. For example, I have selected students who have finished P7. They have also branched. That's another line of vocation after P7.
Okay. So how does the assessment happen at that level?
At that level, we have continuous assessment and we have summative assessment. When students enroll for these programs, national certificates, the first day they enter into a class, they have elements of the thing that they will do using their hands. They must produce a project. If I'm a student of electronics, I must work on a project, maybe to fix a phone, or maybe to fix a practical project. You must solve a problem in the community. At the end of the day, they are supposed to go in the industry and do industrial training. They must practice. And after they do end of program, they do end of semester, end of year academic programs. What
would be your closing remarks as we wrap up this conversation?
Fellow Ugandans, I would wish to appeal to you to, in this generation, as you look at the National Development Plan agenda of Uganda, the government has focused on providing vocational education so that we can produce a number of artisans and technicians who are needed to support our industries and different sectors of the economy.
Okay.
Yeah.